Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support and for coming in third as the most viewed video for the first half of November. So thank you guys. This is a general bonus reading. It is timeless, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please take from it whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I do use for my readings down in the description box as well. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get started. I typically start off with a couple of card decks to grab some focus messages for you, Gemini. And for you, I have decided let's go ahead and use the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is a fairly new deck for me by All Things Intuitive. So let's go ahead and start this reading, Gemini, and see what focus messages I can bring forward for you. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. For this bonus reading, please bring forward our first focus message. Let's take a look and see, guys, what comes through this time. I'm feeling this one. So many things remind me of you. Whether this is something you're thinking about or how you're feeling, or it could be the person that you are thinking about for this reading, Gemini. And these are words that they want to say to you. So many things remind me of you. It could certainly be mutual as well. All right, let's go ahead and grab an additional message from When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. This is a deck by Heather Fallona. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. An additional focus message, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. All right, let's take a look and see what Spirit wants to say to you. Gemini, let's take a look. New beginnings, a new start. So for some of my Geminis, especially in regard to love and romance, there may be another opportunity for you and somebody that you are in separation from or having challenges with in the connection. This is a brand new beginning. Two beautiful focus messages coming through to start off this reading, Gemini, and it's here for you. Wow, those are nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and grab some messages from my Mystic Moon Oracles deck, and let's see what needs to come through this time around for this bonus reading for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, or anyone who is truly guided to tune into this reading. And I'm hoping that it does resonate with you and offers you the guidance that you need right now. All right. So many things remind me of you, and we have new beginnings. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know at this time? Destruction. So that is the Tower card in traditional tarot. And it makes sense because with the Tower card represented, something had to come to an end. And this is giving you a new beginning in regard to a particular situation. You know, so I feel for my Geminis, you experienced something very difficult, very painful. Something had to come to an end in your life. More than likely a love connection. Whether you still feel drawn to this person, I feel that those of you resonating with this, that you do still think of this person. There are things that remind you of this individual, and it could also be that they randomly run across certain things throughout their day and they are reminded of the connection that you two had shared. This could certainly be a mutual energy as well, where you're both wanting a do-over, just a new beginning to start fresh, because the destruction card, the Tower card in tarot, levels things out. It creates this opportunity to start fresh and to start over, to rebuild something more solid, a lot stronger than where you guys were before. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please, for Gemini? Angels and spirit guides. We have communication coming through here. I feel that more than likely you guys haven't been talking. There's a blockage in the communication between the two of you. And what might be preventing this communication is this next card, pride and ego. Somebody who is too much in their head over what's happened here, being very prideful or too much in their ego to be able to create movement towards communication here, wanting a new beginning but not quite knowing how to go about doing that. Next card is summer. Summer season could have been when you met this person, when you guys got together, when things ended, when you went into separation. Summer season could certainly be your birth date around Gemini season. The summer also, for me, taps into very similar energies as the Sun card in traditional tarot, which is actually a beautiful energy because it's bringing forward happiness. The destruction card takes away that happiness, and the summer card has the capability of bringing joy back into your life. Next card is purge. Purging things out of your life that you know need to go. And if you weren't able to do that for yourself, that Tower card did it for you. It leveled things out of your life that didn't serve a purpose any longer. So either life did it for you, or you played a proactive part in that and you actually removed yourself from certain situations that you know either created this tower moment, or this is something that you were able to avoid by getting out of the way of that destruction. Next card is fear. Someone's afraid. Someone might be afraid to communicate, to reach out, to talk. And interestingly enough, here we are with the Winter card, followed by separation. I hope you guys can see that. I'm running out of room here on my desk here, sorry. So I might have a divine masculine who's afraid to communicate here, afraid to express what is going on in their heart space due to more than likely a separation that has occurred between the two of you. That does tap into the Three of Swords for me, which is, again, communication, heartbreak, separation, and grief. And with this Winter card being represented, things might ultimately create movement during the winter season. This could also represent when something significant happened in your life, Gemini, or when you went into separation from this person that more than likely you're still thinking about them. You certainly might still have love for this person and vice versa, where they still feel love for you. So many things remind me of you. This is either you saying this or the other person, or both of you. All right, so let's add some tarot to this, guys, and let's see where this is going to take us. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. And you don't, of course, have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. So even though you guys are in separation, Gemini, I feel you both still think about each other. And there are those of you who are probably connecting in the 5D, wanting a new beginning, but just not knowing how to go about getting there. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. For this bonus reading, what else do we need to know at this time, please? What else do you need to know, Gemini? Ace of Swords. That is air energy. That is your own energy coming through there. It could also be Libra or Aquarius for some of you guys. This is a breakthrough. Breakthrough and awareness is what this particular card says in this deck. Okay, so there's victory here. This is giving you the opportunity to see things a lot clearer, giving you the clarity that perhaps you couldn't see before. But it's giving you that clarity now. And I feel those who are more than likely in separation, once you guys start talking, that's going to give you the added clarity that's needed in regard to this relationship. Because, you know, when we're in separation from someone and it might have ended badly or it might have ended unexpectedly, however way that plays itself out in your life, this is giving you a new beginning to start over. It is giving you that breakthrough that is so needed in regard to this connection, I feel. Somebody waking up to the possibility of what this relationship actually has to offer, if especially you couldn't see it before, or they couldn't see it before. Ace of Swords is giving you the power to manifest. Awesome. Next card is the Ten of Pentacles. For some of my Geminis, you might be thinking of an earth sign for this reading, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That represents an ultimate achievement. Completion, something coming into completion. In regard to your money matters, things might certainly be improving in that area. This could be an inheritance. Somebody who could have been a family member that may have passed on and left you some sort of legacy to carry forward. It's something coming into a culmination of sorts. And I feel that's what's going to bring about this new beginning. Something had to end here. In order for this new beginning to come in, something had to end. That Tower card needed to level things out of your life that were no longer working for you, Gemini. And if you couldn't remove those experiences or negative baggage from the past or past relationships that needed to come to an end, if you couldn't get rid of that for yourself, the Tower has the capability of clearing it out for you and purging those things out of your life so that it does create and make room for you to receive better. But we do have the Two of Swords right after that, which is more air energy, more of your own energy, Gemini. And this is stalemate and indecision. So there is a lack of movement here because more than likely you can't seem to make a decision. For some of you, it's because you're afraid to create movement for fear possibly of making a mistake or just going in the wrong direction, or also for fear that they might not want a reconciliation or this new beginning. So I feel this is very much in your headspace that is preventing you from making the decisions that need to create movement here. You actually can bring about movement. You've got that breakthrough energy from that Ace of Swords that's giving you the clarity that you need. It's putting you in a seat of victory, but you need to take this blindfold off and realize that that's the opportunity that is presenting itself to you. We've got the Justice card coming through right after that. There is a soul contract here between you and this person, Gemini. Perhaps you didn't recognize that before, and it might have taken some time apart for you to finally come to the realization that you guys might be soulmates here, or if you identify more with a twin flame connection. That Justice card typically is Libra, which is more air. This is honesty, the need for honesty and fairness and facing the truth of a situation. Seeing things from their perspective as well as your own. There's definitely balance that's needed here, and if things have been out of balance between you and this person, Gemini, the Justice card will help you find balance. and bring in the harmony back into the situation. You got to be decisive. You have to make a decision in order for you to move forward. But it is falling right next to that Two of Swords that's preventing that stalemate energy, preventing you from making that decision. You can resolve the issues here. But you yourself, Gemini, you do need to take responsibility for your role in this Tower card that came through. Okay? Because it takes two people typically to bring that tower down. The next card is the Moon, followed by the Death card here. So again, something needed to come to an end in order for something else to start. Some of you guys may have dealt with lies, manipulation, deception. That is part of the energy of that moon, bringing in illusions and deceptive energy. Third-party situations, infidelity. That might be part of the reason why you went into separation with this person, Gemini. And if you were the cause for the separation, especially for my divine masculines, perhaps that's where this fear card is coming from, because ultimately you know that it was you that caused that tower moment to happen. Of course, that doesn't apply to everybody. That could be reversed as well. But the moon does create those types of dark energy from the illusions and deceptive and manipulative energies that we engage in. There's a need for change here. But it's also calling for you, Gemini, to take action. And if you are in that stalemate energy, you're at a crossroads and you're actually not taking any sort of action. You got to face your fears and walk through it anyway. You know, that's a part of the energy of the moon. Face your fears and go for it anyway. But yeah, part of that moon energy is anxiety. It is paranoia. It's being very sensitive to certain things that's going on in your life, but it also allows you to heal if you allow that to happen. But it's very hard to think clearly whenever the moon card is in a spread. So it kind of makes sense that we've got that Two of Swords there. You know, that blindfold, that stalemate and indecision that is a part of the energy of that Two of Swords. But there is success, guys. There is success after a period of devastation brought on by something like the Tower card. You will overcome and you will move forward and you will come out on top. You will ultimately reach success in your life, but you got to get through that period first. So for some of you guys, you might actually already be on that healing journey to get to the other side. And part of what's on the other side of that moon card is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel after all this destruction. There is transformation. Okay, that's why we've got that Death card right next to it. There's some sort of transition going on here in your life, Gemini. And again, something needed to end to bring about this new beginning. That is what the Death card represents. For some of you, it might be a Scorpio that you are thinking about for this reading. But the Death card wants you to have courage to get past these fears. You got to go with the flow and accept the changes of what's going on in your life. You can't live in the past. You can't be carrying on all that baggage from the past that's going to weigh very heavily on you. And for some of you, that's why this tower came down on you, because you couldn't let go of baggage that you were holding on to. In regard to love and romance, for the Death card, it is a relationship that has come to an end. But the love is still there. That part stays. And that's why perhaps for some of you guys, it's so hard to heal this broken heart, because you guys are in separation, but the love is still there. And so many things are reminding you of this individual. Could be something that you run across. It could be a photo. It could be old texts or messages or emails, whatever it is. It could even be something as simple as hearing a particular song that they liked, or something that you guys both liked, something like that, where it's just for you guys and you know what that special thing is that reminds you of this person. So yeah, something definitely ended here, but something is going to start again. There is a new beginning. That's coming through here in the focus message, and that's coming through here with our death card as well. That's part of the transition. But during this time of separation, Gemini, it's also a time for you to work on yourself, for your own personal growth, by just taking a look at how your life is going and just being honest with yourself and how you can create better things coming into your life so that you don't have any further experiences with that Tower card. Learning from it so that you don't repeat where you've been, you know? All right, so let's add to this with some romance angels. Gemini, let's see what else needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, for this bonus reading. And again, guys, it is timeless, so whenever you're guided to tune in, okay? Angels and spirit guides for Gemini. What else do we need to know in regard to love and romance? Look at that. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The love is still here. So, yes, there is a separation. Yes, you guys went through something difficult. More than likely, you're not talking right now. There is a journey that you guys are on right now that's preventing you from coming together. But I do feel for some of you, there is a new beginning that can come about moving forward. That could either be towards the winter months, and for some of you that don't see movement towards the latter half of this year, it might take as long as the summer months of next year. But, you know, if you're wanting something so badly to transform and transpire in your life, sometimes it takes time. And if it's in regard to reconciling with somebody, they have to go at their own pace. They have to do their own healing at their own time. So it's one of those things where you got to let it go. And if it comes back to you, then it's meant to be yours. Next card. Make the effort. Somebody has to take that first step to communicate, to reach out, to make a decision. Typically, I do gravitate towards my divine masculines that need to make the effort here, but really it's anybody that's resonating with that message. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Next card, you deserve love. Absolutely. You are lovable, Gemini. I have so many Geminis in my life, and they are the most important people that have come into my life, and truly very special. And if you look at this photo, you know, she's holding that arrow, and I always gravitate towards interpreting that as Cupid's arrow. And for my divine feminines especially, there's somebody that you're focused on for this reading. There's somebody that you want. You're in separation from this person. You miss them. There's still love there. But somebody's got to take action. There has to be movement here. For some of my Geminis, it falls on you to create that shift. You've got the Ace of Swords right there, putting you into a seat of power, very victorious, giving you clarity in regard to this whole situation, opening up your eyes to truly what it is that you need to do and what's going on here. So remove the blindfold, get rid of that stalemate energy, and make a decision. If what you're really wanting is this person back, perhaps it falls on you to create those open lines of communication so that you guys can start talking again, start dealing with whatever issues brought you guys into separation, and create healing. Finally, create healing. Look at this next card, guys. Soulmate. This person is coming through, Gemini, as your soulmate. You have the potential for a new beginning with this person. You guys are still very much attracted to each other. That is the next card. And look at this next card after that, which is reconciliation. So this is a part of the journey, Gemini, that's being outlined here in this bonus reading for you. I feel that there is time involved. I don't see movement quite yet, but I do feel that eventually, either latter half of this year or summertime of next year, which I know that's a long time from now, but if what it is that you get out of all that waiting is a reconciliation with the love of your life, I don't think you'll mind waiting, because at the end of the day, you end up being able to spend your life with the person that you are truly wanting to build a future with. And that opportunity is here. Okay? All right, so let me continue and let's go ahead and grab some messages from the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know at this time for this bonus reading? What else needs to come through here? Let me set these guys aside just so I have a little bit more room here. But yeah, this is a soulmate connection, and there is a potential to reconnect. That is a part of that new beginning. Something needed to come to an end in order to welcome in a new beginning. Undress coming through here. So some pretty intense sexual energy between you and this individual, Gemini. Especially if you guys had shared very intimate moments with each other. That might certainly be part of what it is that you're thinking about, reminiscing about. You have the Access card coming right after that. This is giving you the key to unlock your destiny, your future. You've got the key to this person's heart. And it's up to you when you choose to use it. Let's grab another one. What else, please, for Gemini? For this bonus reading, please, angels and spirit guides. What else, please, for Gemini? We've got a couple. What do we have? We've got cheers, a cause to celebrate, and self-care. Just a reminder for you, Gemini, to take care of yourself, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Just find balance, okay? But this, to me, is really resonating with the fact that you guys have the opportunity to come back together and just enjoy happy times together once again. Giving you the opportunity to reconnect and re-explore your relationship. Next card after that is longing. You're longing for each other because ultimately you are soulmates. In separation, you still feel this draw to this person. You're still very much attracted to them. The romantic feelings haven't gone away. They may not be with you right now, but the feelings are still there. The love is still there. And so you're longing for their presence in the 3D. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's add to this with signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. For Gemini, please, angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know? at this time for Gemini for this bonus reading, please. All right, let's take a look and see what we can add to this. Oh my gosh. And look at this bottom card. Holy cannoli. Look at this, guys. Look at these two cards. This is such a special combination of cards to come through for any given reading. I hope you can see that. 111 and 1111 is my Make-A-Wish card. These are both amazing cards, Gemini. 111, you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. What are you thinking about? Is it love? Is it reconciliation? Is it manifesting your goals and dreams? Whatever it is, it's about to manifest, Gemini. That is beautiful. And then you've got the 1111 card, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. Oh my goodness. Make a wish, Gemini. It just might come true. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. My goodness. All right, let's add to this with some Lover's Oracle. That's a beautiful combination of cards. I've never seen that. Not from that deck. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. Please bring forward any additional messages for Gemini for this bonus reading. Let's grab this bottom card. Okay. All right, we've got, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay? You've been through the turmoil already, I feel. That's what that destruction card, which does represent the Tower energy in tarot. You've already been through the hardship, I feel. Get ready for those blessings to come in. Wow. The other message coming through for you, Gemini, reads, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And it's so, so true. And it's very interesting how choices are being addressed with that message, because I feel for some of my Geminis, you're having a very difficult time making those choices and making those decisions because you have created this stalemate energy for yourself, and you're the only person that could take that blindfold off and see what's going on in your life. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. If it's a new beginning that you want with your soulmate, you can have that given time, okay? And you've got a wish that has the capability of coming true. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, so I want to grab some additional insight from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. This is by Aquamoonlight. Let's add to this and let's see what else needs to come through here. You know, having a Tower card in a reading it's not easy because it's a devastating experience. It's something difficult, more than likely, Gemini, that you've been through. But you're strong. You're resilient. You've got a breakthrough here through that Ace of Swords. You're victorious. This is offering you the clarity that you need. You've got the key to success, the key to unlock whatever doors you want to unlock. All right, let's see what else. We've got elusive coming through here. The 3 focus words from this card reads intangible, dishonest, and tricky. So if this is how either you or this other person was when you guys were together, or there was that element of dishonest energies that you guys had dealt with, I feel this might have been part of the reason that brought you guys into separation. Where is that card? So if this is still something that you're dealing with and you haven't been able to let go of those resentments as a result of somebody who was being dishonest with you. Perhaps you are being elusive and that you're being a little bit hard to find and just not being too available for someone. Okay, especially in regard to this connection that you might be in separation from. That's for some of you. But I feel that once you're able to release that and heal from it and let it go, you guys can start fresh. You can start over. You know, all it takes is a really good conversation to talk about the issues, the obstacles, whatever it was that brought that tower down. Because nobody's perfect. And if this is the person that you ultimately want to spend your life with, Gemini, then you have to accept them for their faults and their triumphs, and they have to do the same with you. Let me grab one more. Interesting. We've got pretend, mask, exaggeration, and bluff. So somebody that's pretending to be something that they're not is wearing a false mask, you know. And so this is giving us a little bit more insight as to possibly what may have gone on in the connection. These two things may have contributed to the destruction of the relationship and why the tower came down on the connection. So it's giving us a little bit more insight as to what brought that tower down. But look at this bottom card. Harmony, peace, balance, friendship. You guys will make it through that. Going back to a relationship that had to come to an end, especially if somebody was being dishonest, wearing a false mask, pretending to be something that they weren't. I feel this person, or you, Gemini, whoever is coming through with that type of energy, I feel that there are lessons that have been learned here. The tower brought you guys into separation. It leveled things out of this connection that needed to go. And what needed to go was dishonesty, trickery, somebody who was bluffing or pretending. It got rid of all that. So if you can find forgiveness in your heart, Gemini, for this person, or that could be reversed if they need to come to a place where they forgive you, you can find harmony once again in this connection, because ultimately I feel once you guys are on the same page, that's what's going to open up the opportunity for reconciliation. You can have peace and balance once again. All right. So let's close out this reading with some healing messages for you, Gemini. Angels and spirit guides. For Gemini, please. Some final thoughts. Some final thoughts for Gemini for this bonus reading, please. Some final thoughts. Please bring it forward for Gemini. Dreams. Bottom of the deck is nature. Okay. You have the opportunity, guys, to manifest what it is that you're dreaming about. You might also be dreaming of your soulmate. Since you guys are more than likely in separation, you might actually be seeing them in your dreams. And again, you have the capability to manifest these dreams. Make a wish. You are on the right path, Gemini. Finally, you're on the right path. We also have nature coming through here. You might love being outdoors. You might be a very outdoorsy person. It could also be the person that you're thinking about for this reading. And it's also a reminder for you, especially if you've been cooped up inside the house, or you've just been working too much and you just haven't seen a whole lot of sunlight. You know, it's time for you to get out a little bit and mingle out in nature and just refocus, re-energize, recharge. That is what I am picking up from that. All right, I am guided to pull one last message for you from the guardian angels. So let's do that. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. Oh my Lord, wow. You guys ended up getting the Star. The Star card is the card that tells you that a wish can come true. Give it some time, it can come true. You've got a wish, Gemini, that I feel you've been thinking about for a while, and you have the capability to manifest it, I'm telling you. So you're getting the Star card here, and this card reads, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear. Get rid of that. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. What a beautiful card to come through to end this reading, guys. Okay, so that's where I'm going to end this. Make a wish, make it count. Whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, you can have it. You can make it tangible. You can achieve it. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this. Some pretty amazing, beautiful messages coming through here for you, Gemini. I hope that those of you that were able to resonate with this, that it truly offered you the guidance that you needed. If this is something that resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in a private reading, please access that information down below in the description box. And I will be back real soon, Gemini, with more readings for you. So thank you guys for spending this time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.